Before you go on, spoiler warning, spoilers. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Blaze from the Master Blaze channel, and I'm here to bring you this Death Note one-shot manga reaction type recap slash review. I don't know, I just want to talk about this, man. I was super excited to figure out that this is actually coming out today, man, and we got a new Kira. So our new Kira, man, his name is Tanaka, and when he first meets Ryuk, he's like thinking about taking the Death Note, doing all this, talking about Kira with Ryuk, and Ryuk is like trying to talk him into doing what Kira did, and he doesn't want to really do it that way. So he says, you know what, I'll do this, and I'll give you as many apples as you want, but you got to come back in 2 years. In 2 years, come back and we'll go ahead and do this shit. And Ryuk comes back 2 years later. He comes back, gives him the Death Note again, remembers everything that he's done, all the plans that he figured out. And his plan, basically, is to sell the fucking Death Note. And that right there kind of blew my mind. It came out of left field. I thought he was going to actually try to kill some people, do this and do that. Nope. He just sold it. And he sold it to fucking... It got so crazy, so insane that individuals couldn't do it anymore. So it was nationwide governments that were bidding on the Death Note. And the main two ones were China, the Republic of China, and the United States of America. And he ends up selling it to the United States of America. And the guy kind of looks like Donald Trump, which is kind of hilarious. But oh my goodness, man, what a crazy one shot. So he ends up selling it to the United States of America for a shit ton of money, and I mean so much money that he was able to give everyone in Japan that had this certain bank account it was 1 billion yen, I think is what it was. That it ended up being 1 billion yen that every single person who had a bank account under the age of 60 was able to get directly deposited into him. So like, he just made basically Japan rich, and that right there in alone is pretty awesome, man. I wasn't even thinking that no one would even go this route with the Death Note. It's pretty smart. It's pretty smart. But this guy, he fucked up, man. He fucked up because the Shinigami King wanted to talk to Ryuk after this. The Shinigami King did not like that Ryuk's let someone sell the Death Note and basically created new rules for the Death Note. So anyone who buys the Death Note and sells the Death Note must die. But if they don't take the Death Note, he wasn't gonna die. So the president of the United States didn't end up actually taking the Death Note. He just said, okay, you go ahead and keep it, but I'll say I still have it anyways, and say the United States holds the power of the Kira. But before Tanaka, he told Ryuk, don't ever come back to this with me. Don't ever come back and speak to me about this. Nothing. I don't want to see you ever again. So Ryuk listens to him and doesn't go back and warn him that when he takes the money, he's gonna die. So our boy ends up dying. It's pretty sad. I liked him a lot, but he ends up dying, man. He did it all for nothing. In my opinion, he did it all for nothing because he didn't even get to experience any of the wealth that he had. Nothing, man. Absolutely nothing. But he did help Japan, which was cool. And that's pretty much the end of the one-shot, man. I don't know. I want more. I want to see more of this shit. I like the Death Note world. It's cool. But I would like to see this expanded on a little bit more, or I wish this wouldn't have been a one-shot, maybe like a small series, like a 10-chapter series or something. I don't know. If you guys enjoyed this one-shot of Death Note, man, and you guys really enjoyed this video, make sure you guys leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to Join the Blaze Army if you haven't already. I'm Outies 5000. Peace, and remember to always stay blazed.